Hey guys, how's it going? January the 13th, here in central Illinois, it's 14 degrees and it's going to be 10 below tomorrow morning. So, exciting things right around the corner. What I wanted to do is just give you a little update and show you the headaches I'm suffering right now with this Dayton Hill Climber. I did not want to tear it apart, but I'm going to have to if I'm going to get it to work exactly the way I want. So what we're doing so far is we've taken the roof off, and we've taken, of course, the drive mechanism out of it, and we've cut all the excess metal that was there. And basically what I've got is these trucks are now sitting on a plate. I'm going to have to mount a plate on the inside of the trolley because this is really light tin. And right now from center to center is about 6.5 inches. I got to have these trucks in far enough so that they don't catch on the steps. So this is what I've got. But that plate is going to run the full section of this body, but it's going to be on the inside because, of course, I want this body to sit a little bit lower. Now, if you look at the repro or maybe even the original of Lionel's number 9 pay to enter trolley, you just see it sits right here on the very top. Now, I've got this is up quite a bit, as you can see. I intend to bring this down right here to the edge, and then that way you'll have from here to about here exposed. Now what we've got to do is, I've taken all this stuff off, but if I'm going to get this thing to swing, I have to take this lip right to the edge of the wall. And that's really no problem. As you can see, that will be ground out or cut out, and then that will allow these trucks to pivot. So that's what we're up to with that. And believe me, there's still a lot more work. Like I say, I'm going to mount that plate on the inside. Now I'm just using, this is just a 2-inch 64 thousandths brass stock that I've got, but it's not, as you can see, doesn't run the full length. So what I'll probably do is get me some 64 thousandths thick mild steel at about 2 inches wide and run it the full length of the body, and that will give much needed weight because this thing is super light, and it will also be up inside. Now I might even have to, now I'll have to see, but I may have to put a support on the ends of this and, like, say, raise it up, maybe like say that much. That's how I measure things, just that much. That's always plenty. And then we'll see what the height is on it. The other thing is, I've already found some 33, well, I had them right here, some 33 cow catchers. Oh, here it is. Now this rascal, there you go. It goes right up against those steps, and it leaves plenty to attach with. So that's a deal that I can do. Of course, I'll put trolley poles on it. I've already bought some trolley poles. Just waiting for them to get here, and I'll put them on. And I'll probably go ahead and put lighting on it. Lighting is not that difficult. I'm also probably going to take and put a light on this end and a light on that end, of course. And the lights that I'm going to use are the same thing I used when I built my Interurban. I like the way those work. They're easy. They're LEDs. The only thing is that they're that bright blue light instead of the soft warm. But this is what I've got. Pull the goose up out of the way. And that works real good. That's easy to put on, and that will look good on the front. So that's what we're doing with this thing. I'm going to paint it. Actually, I'm going to paint it the same color of green. I found Rust-Oleum. It's got that same color green. And then for the roof, I'm going to use this green. So you'll have light green on the bottom and a dark green on the roof. I have rubber stamps, and so I'll probably stamp it as the electric lines. I probably won't put Lake Shore on it, but I can also put baggage and watch your step and stuff like that. So that's what we're up to. I'm not getting in any big hurry. I actually stand and think about this for sometimes 2 days at a time before I go ahead and start cutting. Once you've cut, it's kind of hard to replace what you've cut off. So that's how we're doing. I'm going to use one of these two motors. I'll either use this MTH. Only thing I don't like about it is that it is peaked on the top. It makes it stand even higher. I really prefer the one that I made out of the McCoy motor and a number 10 set of trucks. It's flatter, lower, and I will experiment, because once I have the distance just right and I have a plate that I can mount these motors to, then I can take and I can move it back and forth and adjust it on the car. Something else I'm going to do, I'm going to put supports underneath here and solder these. That way it'll make the top rigid. And I might even do that in the bottom. I'm not sure. I'm quite sure that plate, that brass plate, will keep everything, stop anything from flexing. So that's where we're at, guys. We're just slowly moving forward. Stay warm, and we'll see you later. Toodaloo.